Good afternoon, dear viewer. Yesterday I took a look at some low interval entries. Today I'm going to look at a little bit at some more high level stuff. So as always, not financial advice, it's what I'm playing. I'm not advising anyone to follow this. But let's start with some setups here. This is an interesting one, AVE. I drew this chart, this line before it actually created this part here. So I was expecting it to bump a little bit higher, then consolidate here and get another leg up. I still believe so. I mean, it went a little bit lower than I expected, yes. It actually tested one of the hips here, and then went up again. And I still believe we will see this high here broken, this one here. And when we do, then I expect this will be pretty much the top. We maybe get to 105, 107 on AVE, and then go back to round about 87, 80, I would say 80, between 85, 80. I think that would be my entry. If it goes a little bit lower, still no problem. I don't really want to see the low broken, but it's not like a really critical condition. I think if I see a clear three-wave move down, then I'll be happy to buy this. So that's AVE. And there's three that have a similar setup actually. So there's APE, AVAX, and SAND. And why I say they have a similar setup is they are creating this triangle consolidation here. So one was APE. Takes ages to load this. Yeah, there we go. There's AVAX and again SAND. So the way this is for leverage trade. If I find the funds, I'm already in, let's say, 90% invested with my trading account in trades. So if I find the funds to trade it, this is how I will do it. So first of all, I want this whole pattern to be filled. I don't want these lows to be broken, first. I want this pattern to be filled. So A, B, C, D. And then when I see this, it has to touch this or be close to this trend line here. Then on the next correction, it could be a very short one. This is my entry here. And then my stop loss is here. And then what I expect is a leg up. And I honestly don't know how far will it go. I will be observing this, we'll be watching this, and we'll see, then I will decide where do I need to close my position. I think maybe, depending on how low it goes, yeah, maybe I will close some with reaching the top here. That's one possibility. But I think we have this range here between 0.25, 0.5. Let me bring in another one. It'll be somewhere around here. $27. Why is it white? $27. Somewhere around here. If we break this high, perfect. Even better. Yeah? But I think if we reach this far, I will be really looking to take my profit on this asset. And then what I expect, once we hit this, let's say we get some kind of a swing failure pattern here, then we get 1, 2, 3, and up. At least one leg higher. Same on sand. And this one is even more perfect. This one I like even better. So it clears, it shows clearly it moves in threes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I expect 1, 2, 3, then a quick 1, 2, 3 down. Here's my entry, here's my stop loss, leg up. And here is where I have a very good, in my opinion, take profit zone. It will be the edge of this low liquidity zone here. See, the price consolidates here. There's no push in either direction until some kind of a fundamental news, unless some kind of fundamental news kicks in. This is the edge of this will be my take profit zone for sure. I mean, I will be taking profits along the way, but still, I think this is a very good place to take profits, especially that it also takes out this high here. So that's sand. I talked about AVAX, didn't I? Same with APE. Exactly the same story. So this is the triangle entry. A, B, C. Sorry. A, B, C, D. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. So A, B, C, D, E. Entry, stop loss, up. And here I expect, let's say, half of this or midpoint of this low liquidity zone here to be tapped. And hopefully, this high gets taken out as well. So that's APE. I talked about AVAX. I talked about sand. Now CHZ. CHZ is interesting. CHZ is really interesting. I believe we already had our first impulse up. So what I see here, basically, is we had the first wave up. We had a correction down, A, B, C. And this is the beginning of our second leg up. And the second leg up can be either our C in a corrective move or a 3 in an impulse move. If it's a 3, then this thing will fly. It will honestly fly real hard. And looking at this on the higher level, 1, 2, 3, could be our last wave up in this big impulse. So could be 1, 2, 3 correction. Then this is our 1, 2, 3. This gets taken out for sure. And then some kind of consolidation, 5, and then a big crash. And honestly, this thing will go next to 0, I think. But going back on the lower levels, yeah, this is where I'm looking for entries. If this is our wave B, our wave C or 3, doesn't matter. If it should take out this high for sure. So if we catch our move here, then let's say from here, that should easily give us 150%. And for me, what I see here, and let's go down to the 4-hour chart, is I see we already completed an impulse. 1, 2, 3, chop in wave 4, so consolidation, triangle, 5, and we have our 1. This is probably A, B, C. This is our C of the correction. So sorry, that was not 1. That was A. This is our B. This is our C. Here's our buys. Here's our stop losses. So this will be a long, very wide stop loss, but I think it's worth it. Yeah? So let's say we got a stop loss of about 20-30%, but the risk reward is at least, and I'm saying this with full confidence, at least 5-1. That's how I will play it. Not financial advice, don't follow this. The way I would look for entry here is several things I want to see. So I would want to see, first of all, a convincing break of this low. That's one indicator. So probably it will look like so. Then we get 1, 2, 3. Then some kind of consolidation here before the last leg down. Sorry, and then if we get this consolidation, I know here's my set of entries. I have already put a blind bid in. I'm pretty confident of this setup. So I've already put a blind bid in. And where I did this is, I think the bid is round about here. So depending on what is happening here, I will be adding if we go below. Normally, a retrace of an impulse should be, let's find some simple fibs. Our retrace should go, I mean, it already tapped the golden pocket. But I think, if we get this wave up here, maybe wait a minute, maybe to do some kind of a head and shoulders pattern, yeah, like so, then I expect that we will drop to somewhere here. At least, maybe we even go as low as 886. Where's 886? Do I have it somewhere? No, maybe I should add it then. 886 is here. That would fill the harmonic pattern as well. So we have, what is it called? I can't remember this one. So 786 is one. That's Gartley. This one, Bat, I think, Bat pattern was the name. So there's two entries here, but I'm not going to wait that long. I mean, I don't have to have a perfect entry at the bottom. My first entry is here. If we go lower, I will buy more. Stop loss, this low here. Don't follow this. Last one. Last one is flow. Perfect example of a pattern of an impulse. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is wave 4 of this long leg up, wave 3. We had a flat correction here, ABC, and what we're seeing now, in my opinion, this is our wave 5, which can get extended, and I think it will be extended. So if we go down to lower time frames, let's take maybe 2-hour time frame. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4 consolidation 5, and now we got 1. This is our wave. Sorry, that's A. That's our wave B. That's our wave C. And below this, if we break this low, yeah, I will have my entries parked here. I will have my entries parked here, stop loss clear and validation below here. And my objective is, and it could be, if we get this triangle here, I'm pretty confident this is the penultimate wave, and we will only get one more. So my entries will be very, very clear, stop loss very clear, and at least that's the bare minimum is the break of this high. So our risk to reward ratio is, let's say my average entry is here, stop loss somewhere around here. To take out these highs, almost 4 to 1. Yeah? Let's say 3.5 to 1. So that's a very, very good risk to reward. And I truly believe that we will get this consolidation here, one more leg down, which is for me to buy into, head higher with this additional wave, but that's not the end. Yeah, let's look at it from a bigger perspective. It was our 1 of the impulse here, our 2 of the impulse here, our 3 has ended here. It's not extended. Then we got our 4 here. And there's a very big chance that the last wave is extended, which means we have not seen the full extent of it yet. So we only see this is our 1 of 5. Yeah, this is our 2, and then we should get a very big impulse up, consolidation, another one up, and then then comes the crash to somehow eliminate or to take profits on these big moves up. So I would want to see the break of this here. So if my prediction is correct, then I'm aiming for, let's say, my risk to reward would be round about 8.5 to 1, which is very good. And this is really what I'm trying to achieve here, to make an entry here, to take out this high here. That was the last one, actually. I think I talked about AVE already. So thanks very much. That was a longer one. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.